for the victory. We go practice. Let's see. I see my tough thought. Yes, sir. Ooh, I like that. Look at my tough thought. Ooh. Look my tough. Ooh, I like that. I like the tough thought right now. See my tough shot now. I need to practice some more. I need to practice some more tough shot right here. Fadeaway shoot. Oh yeah, I like that. Fadeaway shoot. Ooh. Oh, look at that fadeaway tough shot. Ooh. Oh my god, look at that. Ooh, that was a good one. I think I'm ready for the next round. I think Salmon is ready. I think everybody's ready for the round. The last time we lost. We lost. And must streaming 2k24. Okay. Yep. Versus Zion.
Hey, Coach, can we get some defensive data? That'd be nice.
Well, as I said, I am currently the coach of the world right now.
Oh, there's so many of them out. Great job.
Nice D.
Yes. Steal.
What? Good steal. Okay.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. LeBron. That's LeBron too. We got really good numbers for LeBron. So, yes, sir.
It's NBA. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Brewer is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. And for Toronto, the captain out there with Taylor. Then there's Boss. Then there's Payton. And it's prime time and at the point. And right now, we've got a matchup, Brent, between two defensive-minded teams going head-to-head. This should be fun.
Yeah, this is a no easy buckets night. Everything will be earned tonight. That's the way we like it. High-level defense.
Puts it up. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Nice effort taking the early. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Foster. Now the feed to Brewer. Down low. And it's Foster missing. Pass to Payton. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Prime time, the pass to the captain. Here's prime time. Bucket is good.
And I like to see this. Their cards are early. early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's Foster missing. Here's prime time. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Brewer finds Williamson. Rejected by Taylor, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. Now Foster. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And that one drops.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's prime time, defended by Foster. Feeds it to Taylor. Here's prime time. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yes, sir. Hold up a second. Come on, man.
Subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Look at
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Look at LeBron. He's saying something.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Here's Williamson. Taylor with the rebound.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's prime time. They get it back. A second chance effort. That one, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Got a piece of it. Fast break Toronto. Here's Taylor, and Taylor with the stuff.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pelicans trail by 6. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
There you go.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's prime time. Shot from the low block. And that's good for 2. Prime time's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Foster. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Prime time shot is good.
Yes, the ankle breaker. Oh my God, get your ankle broken. Don't get your ankle break. Ooh. He's look at the Raptors bench. Ooh. Oh my God, got your ankle broke. Wide open three. Money.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Foster. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Prime time, the pass to the captain. Chalk up 2 there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pelicans trail by 9. Passes it to Pope. And here's Hawkins. Pass to Pope. To the paint. Lets it go. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's prime time. Got it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, shot clock, please. It's off that time. There we go. It's good.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact.
It did. Let's see this jump shot. I want to see that. I want to see that buzzer beater. Look at the buzzer beater. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. We have 3 seconds. I was doing curry slide. I curry sliding. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that perfect release. Damn. Perfect release. And that was that's supposed to be an N1, but it's a perfect release. Yes, sir.
Beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Pelicans trail by 12. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin. And That means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Boss is out there at prime time. Then it's Shorty. And there's the...
It's the Abdul. Abdul snatched his ankles. Are you that serious? Look at that snap. He tried to do a jab step. Move it. Snatch Drew Holiday ankles. Holiday. Oh. Oh.
Captain, and it's Peyton in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Hawkins against Peyton from 11 feet away. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Primetime. 16 points for him. The captain passes to Primetime. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Gillespie. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Toronto leading by 14. The pass to the captain. Here's Boss, guarded by Holiday. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan.
Hold on.
As it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's Gillespie. That's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Here's Primetime. Hope with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Shoots. Primetime's shot is good.
It's good. The fake. He got fake. He got juke. He got juke. You think GP2 does a nice steal. Pass it to Robbie. That's a perfect. Doesn't get a wide open 3. Wide open mid-range too. And then he fake. He got fake on it and then another mid-range.
Primetime's got 20 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
It doesn't matter.
Holiday with it. Looking to end the run. They grab the... miss. Let's take a look at the numbers for Zion Williamson. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. That was a loss to Minnesota. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Primetime's shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the middle. Here's Semenko. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Foster comes in for Drew Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Raptors.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
1:24 left here in the second, and it's Foster missing. Raptors leading by 19. Brewer with the rebound. Taylor against Jones. Pass to Foster. The offensive rebound. And they'll get another chance. Goes up again. Rejected by Taylor.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Foster missing. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Passes it to the captain. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
And Brewer with the stuff.
Man, with all the things he does, if you get Jones to be a facilitator, the possibilities are endless.
Here's primetime. He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Jack, get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
Head over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Pelicans?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. They've got Herbert Jones. Williamson out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Brewer. And it's Foster in at the point guard. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Raptors. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here we go, one-on-one.
Look at this.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Boss has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Foster passes to Brewer. Misses from short range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
New Orleans making a switch here.
Third quarter, the Raptors.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Foster. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Jones. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's the captain. Drills the three-pointer. The captain's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside, Jones to end the run. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Pretty physical move there by Jones, looking to get that contact and a little whistle love.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
And that's a foul on that.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Foster. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. And during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
This is his second triple line in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Toronto calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Booker, he's checked in for the Raptors. Poole comes in for prime time. That free throw, no good.
And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
Right at the free throw line, and Poole gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Well, you look at the captain, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to the captain. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing whistles, so a chance at the line for one more.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. The kick out to Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Poole up top. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points.
Okay. Let's see the replay.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Gillespie, the pass to Holiday. Here's Gillespie. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Over to the wing. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for Toronto. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The pass to Gillespie. New Orleans moving the ball around. Inside, here's Pope. That misses off the backboard. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Three-pointer, Payton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Shoots. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Hawkins. The tray. He can't hit that time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Taylor. Jordan Poole is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Payton. And it's the captain in at the four-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Hawkins. And that one, good. Hawkins has got his first points of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Poole against McCollum, the captain. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Williamson looking it over. Driving in.
I feel like Zion with that quickness. Guys are just not ready for that first step.
Toronto's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Brooks checked in. McCollum dishes to Williamson. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Now here's McCollum. Brooks outside. Now many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple of years.
Oh, and the jam by Payton.
Now, Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's taken away by Payton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Diallo, he's checked in for Brewer. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here's Williamson, rejected by Taylor, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Gillespie. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Poole. Payton outside. Poole the pass to Payton. The 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for prime time.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the Pelicans miss again. Toronto with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pope the pass to Diallo. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trying to get something going. Taylor with the rebound. Here's the captain. And there's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is